I've decided it's time to create the next generation of superstars.
I'm Gianna. Don't be fooled by my size, because I have a huge voice that will blow you away.
Gianna, we're going to see Sage today, and he's been rehearsing with the dancers, and they've got their choreography down. So, how do you feel about going to rehearsal today?
I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. I really want to see what they've come up with. Are you worried that the kids are going to do something that may be too hard for you, or do you think it should be cool?
I don't know. I'll have to see it.
And do you know how many dancers he's using in the video?
I don't know. Maybe like 10?
Yeah, so hopefully there's 10. And so we're going to his home studio. We'll check them out first, see how they are, and then if we think this is something that you can do, then we'll teach you the choreography before the video. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's go in and see how it is. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
We're super excited to be here and check out what you guys have been working on. And we're so excited that Sage is doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been working on some stuff, so do you want to see it?
Yes, please. We're going to. It is so awesome to have Sage Rosen choreograph the dance in our music video because he is such a phenomenal dancer. I first met Sage when he was dancing with my girl Kenzie on Dancing with the Stars, and we absolutely love Sage. I love it.
That's what we have so far.
Awesome. Nice work.
It was exciting to see the dancers rehearsing my song because the choreography was so amazing. So I decided to just let the dancers do the dance on their own.
So let me tell you a little bit about what's happening in the video. So Gianna's the school teacher, obviously because she's taller than all of you. She's the boss, and you guys are the students. And so one scene, it'll start in the classroom. So you're all sitting at your desks, you're sort of like misbehaving a little bit, and she walks into the classroom, she walks through the middle of all of you, and then of course the craziness stops, and she starts singing. But I think the classroom scene is going to take the longest, because I want to get a shot from the back. So it'll be like the back of your heads as she walks up, and then the same thing from the front, so we see all of your faces reacting as she walks up, and then another shot from the back where we see the back of your heads and she's up the front singing. So we're gonna have to like switch it up a little bit, so that one will take the longest. You girls have school uniform?
Yeah.
So let's plan on all having like a school skirt, and then maybe I don't know if you have white shirts or if you all have the same matching type of t-shirt or white collared shirt or something. Do you have anything to say? Awfully quiet. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I really meant that too. Yeah, awesome. Great work. I love it. It's beautiful. Thank you. That's it. Thanks for having us. Bright face. On this day, we had Brian Justin Crum stop by the studio, and we were so thrilled to have him because he has such a phenomenal voice. Now, you guys probably recognize him from America's Got Talent, right? Well, that made it even more special because one day Gia may just audition for America's Got Talent, so having someone that's already been through all of that, give her some tips and tricks and some great advice, it's so beneficial, and we were so excited to have him stop by.
Hi! Here, we can hug.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
So we're working on Gianna's music video,
Okay.
and she's doing Aretha Franklin Respect.
Ooh,
She's got
that's a big song.
Yeah. And but we wanted to get some of your vocal tips.
Sure.
You know, Brian is so incredible, and we all know you from America's Got Talent.
Singing
now
songs.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ready to give Brian a little show?
Let's do it.
Woo! Oh yeah! Just a little bit. Respect. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Respect.
Yeah.
Very
Atta
good.
girl. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Good. Do you have any questions for me? I just shot my music video last week, so if you have any questions about like how music videos work and like any kind of camera questions.
Like, is it fun just like doing this video and having on the camera?
So it's fun, yeah, for sure, but you also have to remember it's really long days. And so when you get the edit of the video, they're only gonna see the song, right? But you're gonna have been working on it for 10 hours. So what BP's talking about, the connection with the eyes and keeping that fire alive inside of you, that sass is so important, because even if you're 8 hours in, you're only gonna see that one moment. So it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. It's important to know, even if the video is about you being the teacher, who are you singing the song to? If there's ever been somebody at school who has been mean to you or said something that wasn't nice to you and it hurt your feelings and you finally feel brave enough, even if you can't do it in real life, this can be your moment to tell that person how they made you feel and to make sure that they know that you're not gonna take that from them, you know? I think using those moments of real life pain and hurt and anger, those are the moments that are gonna really set you apart from other people. Because there's a lot of people out there with great voices. There's a lot of kids out there with pizzazz, but then the moment that you can really know who you are and what you're talking about, it's gonna set you apart from all the other kids.
How did you feel on America's Got Talent? Like, were you scared, were you nervous, or were you just like happy that you could do it?
I think D, all of the above. I had all of those feelings. So I wasn't too scared because when you do something a lot, it feels like this is, you know, I got this. But I think once it became real and there was 15 cameras around me and I had a moment where I thought like 15 million people are gonna watch this, that can be scary and that can be overwhelming sometimes. So it's all fun and games for sure, and this should be all about having fun. Like, this should all be about having fun. There's a lot of work involved and it seems like you really want to make it happen. So you're doing the work, that's great.
Why do you choose to do such big songs like Aretha Franklin?
Because I like to sing more challenging songs, because I feel like if you sing just like regular songs like that are not so challenging to you, you won't get further, because you won't be working, you won't be like doing songs harder, and then you'll just be on the same level when you can get better and better doing harder songs.
I was like you when I was little. I wanted to sing the loudest, I wanted to sing the highest, and what that did is it gave me a great platform for technique and being able to give live performances. But I think it'll be good for BP to give you some songs where you don't get to show off and where you have to find the smaller nuances of that song. Great job though. You sound great, you look great, you have lots of spunk and personality. I can tell you're a firecracker. Yes, you're welcome.
So thank you so much. We know you're busy and we really appreciate you being here.
Of course, anything for you. Of course, sweetie. Keep up the hard work, all right?
Would you mind taking a picture?
Not at all. Let's do it.
Having Brian stop by and give me some advice was amazing, especially since he's been on America's Got Talent, and hopefully one day I can be on it too.
5, 6, 7, 8. Now I know preparing for a music video has a lot of elements. You know, I've made so many music videos for myself in the past and for other artists, and so much goes into it. There is so much preparation. It's not just the singing and dancing. It's the hair, it's the makeup, it's the audio equipment, the camera equipment, and it's also the set. Now, in a lot of my videos, I've actually built my own sets, or at least designed my own sets. So it's important for me to teach this element of discipline to Gia as well, because you don't just get everything that you want, you have to work for it. So I got some furniture from the side of the street in Hollywood, decided to repurpose it for the music video, and then got Gia to help me spray paint and prepare some of the furniture. So one thing that I love about living in Hollywood is the fact that there is always furniture on the street. And we're shooting Gianna's music video, as you know, and I need some furniture for the schoolroom, and I found these chairs on the side of the street. So I'm gonna take them to the studio and restore them and make them amazing for the video. Well, I don't know if it's gonna get back in one piece, but I'll try, and then I'm gonna come back and get the chairs. Can you believe? I put this thing on a dolly and I wheeled it for blocks and blocks across Hollywood, but I got to the studio. You know, I think it's important to get creative when you're creating. So there's no need to go out and buy stuff or rent stuff when you can use things that are lying around and just rebrand them or reface them to suit you and to suit your project. Makes things much more personal. So, obviously I've already gotten started on the chair. Looks pretty good, right? A little more. Okay, so this is Gianna's filing cabinet that we're going to use in the video. And I'm excited because this is my favorite color. Such hard work.
I love preparing for the music video, not just the singing and dancing, but also the creating and building on the sets. And you might have not have seen this footage, but I spray painted all the 10 chairs of BP.